Last time,
Come on, guys, let's do this.
4 eliminated home cooks battled for redemption.
I'm shaking!
And Rogine earned his way back into the competition.
Guess who's back?
Tonight, the home cooks hit the big time and run straight into big trouble.
Jennifer, this is not done. Yelling at me doesn't make it better, man.
My blood pressure is rising. Fast.
In the heart of downtown Toronto, the top 6 home cooks head towards their most demanding challenge yet.
I had to fight my way back into this competition. I'm really excited to have another opportunity. Top 6.
We're arriving at a restaurant called Lena, and it looks swag.
Wow. Coming into this, I was like, make it to Restaurant Takeover, make it to Restaurant Takeover.
I haven't been to a lot of upscale restaurants, growing up. It literally looks like I'm walking into a movie, and I'm just excited, also petrified at the same time.
Welcome to Lena, one of Toronto's hottest culinary destinations.
This restaurant is one of the newest and dearest members of the Oliver and Bonacini family.
We're taking over Chef Michael's restaurant. I'm a little nervous.
The decor is designed to transport you straight to Buenos Aires, and the menu evokes the bright, vibrant flavors of South America. You've all managed to impress us in the MasterChef Canada kitchen, but today you have to prove that you can translate those skills to a professional kitchen.
I would absolutely love to run a restaurant like Lena. Like, I have a business plan already.
You'll be working in 2 teams of 3. They're 2 home cooks who haven't led a team challenge yet. And we like to see what they can do. Josh and Chrissy, please come up and get your aprons.
Having been on so many teams and not been the captain, I've been able to show that I can do anything the team asks me to do. Now I have to lead the team, take control of the kitchen. I don't want to let anybody down.
It's a lot of pressure, but I am very, very much up for this challenge.
Josh, we flipped the coin earlier. You get first pick.
This first cook that I'm gonna pick, nothing ever seems to faze her. Jennifer.
I feel like today is gonna be this kind of amazing litmus test to see where am I at? Yo, Jen, can you pull this off?
Chrissy, who's your first pick and why?
I pick Rogine.
Wow.
Rogine has just come back. He's got a lot to prove. I feel like he's a whole new home cook. He's dangerous.
Josh, it's time to make your last pick.
She's as strong-headed as I am. Chanel.
I've worked with both of them before, so I'm thrilled. We have a really good dynamic. We know each other. We know what we're like in the kitchen.
Entree, are you surprised you were the last pick?
I'm a little surprised. I feel like I do very well in the team challenges. Being picked last has motivated me more than anything.
Entree, now you have a chance to show everyone what you can do.
Yeah, I'm not holding back at all. Josh is definitely gonna regret not picking me.
Please join the blue team.
Thank you.
Andre, this has sort of lit a fire under him.
I'm ready.
I am so happy. This is my dream team.
In just a couple of hours, you'll be serving a 2-course lunch to some of Lena's most important clientele. During service, we'll get feedback from the guests, but in the end, Michael, Alvin, and I will decide which team wins and which team goes to the pressure test.
Now, please change into your chef whites and meet me in the kitchen so that I can demonstrate the 2 appetizers and the 2 entrees you'll be making today.
Hi there, home cooks. Come on in. You're looking pretty good in your chef's whites.
Standing in Lena with the chef whites on feels really is this allowed? Who's letting me do this?
So the first appetizer I'm going to show you is the broken avocado salad. Avocado has to be beautifully ripe, cut into quarters, and then a good squirt of lime juice. White beans braised down in a vegetable broth. Little sticks of jicama. Next, a little kohlrabi. Chayote squash. A little sherry vinaigrette. Just give that all a good little toss.
It's just so smooth for him, but for me, it's okay, wow, step 6, step 7.
Blood orange. There is nothing more I love in life than some beautiful hamon. The broken avocado salad, showcasing great ingredients and great care and attention.
It looks like art. It's beautiful.
The second appetizer I'll be showing you is going to be clams and chorizo. A taste of home.
A little bit.
I feel like I'm in my mom's kitchen. I'm Portuguese. This is what we eat.
And it all starts off with slivered garlic in oil and some flavorful chorizo. These are called savory clams. They cook quite quickly. A little splash of diced tomato, adding that sweet note. Whilst the clams are cooking, onto the beautiful calamari.
Chef Michael looks like he's been doing this since birth.
I want that calamari to cook instantaneously in a cast iron pan just like that. Taste as you go, remember, home cooks. Taste as you go. A little drizzle of finishing oil. Simple, clean presentation. Look at that. Clams and chorizo.
I want to eat every single plate.
The first entree I'll be showing you is the Atlantic salmon with chickpeas. Beautiful center-cut salmon, skin side down. Hear that sizzle? That's what I want to hear. And it should be done to a just blushing pink on the inside.
Being from Saskatchewan and not eating a lot of fish, for me, that just terrifies me.
These gorgeous dried chickpeas braised out. And I want that sauce glistening. Plating this dish. For this salmon, I want the skin side up. Little drizzle of the oil. One Atlantic salmon entree. Second entree is a roasted lamb sirloin. I want to get a good sear on this. Once this has got a nice sear and coated like this, into the oven it goes. 3 to 4 minutes. This is the cook I want. Medium rare, heading towards medium.
Chef Michael's standards are sky high. They're out of this universe.
Clean, tight, compact presentation. Roasted lamb sirloin.
Lenia's menu is just such an adventure, and I just want to make sure that it's still a really pleasant adventure when we're the ones making it. This is kind of scary.
Nothing less than perfect will leave this kitchen. Is that understood?
Yes, Chef. The judges, they're driving home expectations. You know, it's almost like a coach right now. The game's about to start, running out of the tunnel of a football game. Your heart feels like it's going to jump out of your chest.
The losing team will face a pressure test that will send at least one of you home.
Are you ready to make Michael proud?
Yes, Chef.
Your preparation starts now!
All right, guys, we got this. Let's get it going.
The teams have no time to spare. The VIP guests are arriving and service will begin soon.
Welcome to Lena.
Both teams are pushing hard to prep their appetizers, clams and chorizo, and broken avocado salad.
I'm going to do a test here, Josh, and then you can okay it.
Do it up.
We're going to succeed together. We're going to fail together. And that's not an option.
Okay, we have orders in. Red team, 1 avocado salad, 1 clam and chorizo.
Yes, Chef. Yes, Chef.
I'm going to have Chanel do the broken avocado salad, and I'm going to do the clams. This is way too hot, way too hot. And then what I'm going to have Jennifer do is go back and forth in helping us.
How are we doing for avocados? Do we need more avocados?
No, we're good.
Okay. How you doing, Josh?
Good, good, good.
Blue team, 1 avocado salad, 2 clams and chorizo.
I'm doing the clams and chorizo. Woo! It's something I've eaten often, I've made often. It's a no-brainer.
Blood orange, and then we got pumpkin seeds.
Andre wants to do the salad.
You're doing wicked, Chrissy.
Thank you, thank you.
Regine is our floater, I guess.
Chef, 2 clams up.
Good job. Table 15, 2 clams. New order in. Listen up, red team, 4 avocado salad, 2 clams.
2 clams, 4 avocado salad.
Make it nice or make it twice.
Fine, fine. Thank you. There's not a lot of room. We're bumping butts all the time.
Let's switch.
Being super organized in this kitchen is paramount.
I'm just going to work around you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Order up, Chef.
Well done, guys. This is looking good. Blue team, order fire. 2 broken avocado salad, 2 clam and chorizo.
This is a lot harder than it seems.
Blue team, did you hear me?
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
You're gonna have to scrap this batch.
They didn't open?
A lot of them didn't, no.
No?
No.
The clams are just not opening fast enough.
Okay, Chrissy, I need you to push on those clams.
Okay, yes. Yes, Chef.
It's feeling really overwhelming that I just can't get them out fast enough.
Let's go, let's go.
So close.
My team is saying we got clams coming. They're not coming. Chrissy needs to get on it pronto.
I need clams.
I'm the team captain, and I'm gonna sink this team.
We got like 6 clams all day.
I thought there was just the 4.
My blood pressure is rising fast.
At Michael Bonacini's Lena,
Table 15, 2 clams.
the home cooks are serving up modern South American cuisine.
The avocado salad, it's really delicious.
I have the clams and chorizo. It's really good.
But halfway through the appetizer course, the blue team is struggling.
Blue team, I need those clams, please.
Get it together, woman.
Chrissy, I need this out a little bit faster. Keep it on the heat. Make sure you got enough liquid in there.
Thank you.
Those clams will open up to you.
Let's get that heat up.
You know clams. You know all of these flavors. You know what you're doing.
That's good and it's hot.
All of a sudden, I find my groove, and we are busting out appetizers.
2 clams, chef.
Nice looking chorizo and clams here, Chrissy.
Your rush order is up,
Thank
Chef?
you.
There you go. Here you go. Here, plate this.
Josh, is there another piece of tentacle for this calamari and chorizo?
I need another squid. If you got another squid to grab me.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, just right here, right here. Put it in here. Being the team captain is a lot of pressure. I don't have the time to stop what I'm doing and turn around just to double check everything. I'm kind of relying on my teammates.
Can I get a bit more broth in these clams? They're too dry.
Yes, Chef. More
It's going to be more soupy. Hurry it up because those clams are going to get cold.
Yes, Chef. Chef Michael is looking for perfection.
The avocado is up in the window, so 1 clam and chorizo, and your appetizers are done.
Woo!
Well done, Red
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Home stretch, guys.
Plate.
Team. Congratulations, you have all your appetizers out. Well done. Okay, no time to relax. Entrees will be rolling fast and furious.
Yes, chef.
I have the red team, clams and chorizo, and I think it's delicious.
I'm loving the red team salad because of the experience of the textures, from the softness of the avocado to the sweetness of the orange.
The blue team's appetizers, clam and chorizo, is incredible. It's packed full of flavor.
So I have the blue team's avocado salad. Visually, it was really nice. Very, very tasty.
As the home cooks prepare for the entree service, the judges take a moment to taste each team's appetizers.
Okay, let's tuck into the blue team's broken avocado salad. A fairly generous portion, maybe a little too heavy on the beans, on the base, in my opinion.
In terms of dressing, they got that formula right.
Fresh, crisp, nicely seasoned salad. The red team, I think, did a great job on the presentation.
Great control with the seasoning.
The seasoning really brings out the avocado.
Okay, let's take a look at the clams and chorizo on the blue team. Good portion, approximate to what I'd served or shown them.
The broth is right at the edge of saltiness.
Lovely cook on that clam.
The squid on the blue team, for me, hits that sweet spot. It's very tender.
The red team's clam and chorizo.
The red team's broth, it's very spicy. However, the red team did a great job with the calamari. It's perfectly tender, it's well seasoned.
Both teams seem to cook the calamari, the clams, really quite nicely.
So you got the salmon?
Yes.
I got the lamb.
The appetizer was definitely more like a practice, and the entree is the real thing.
Guests will choose between roasted lamb sirloin and Atlantic salmon.
Red team.
Yes, chef.
1 Atlantic salmon, 1 roasted lamb sirloin.
Yes, chef.
I'm going to be cooking the lamb, Chanel plating the dishes.
We have to get the sauces going, guys.
I have Jennifer cooking the salmon.
Okay, I think this is almost there. The skin's getting pretty good. I actually haven't cooked a lot of salmon, but I'm about to get to know salmon real well.
Listen up, blue team. 3 Atlantic salmon, 1 roasted sirloin.
Yes, chef.
I'm taking on the salmon.
Ah! Guys, I need help.
I need Regine on the lamb. That's how he got himself back in the MasterChef kitchen.
Good sear on that lamb.
Lamb's in.
Andre's plates are gorgeous. He did such an amazing job in the appetizer round that, you know what, stick with it.
I need the first dish up. I am now starting to get a little concerned.
Lamb up, Chef.
Here we go, here we go. That's 2 blue in the oven.
2 blue in the oven. Lambs are not done here. I don't feel like we're kicking off on the right foot. It doesn't feel organized. You guys, these are all blue. These are too rare, like longer in the pan.
Blue team, new order in, 4 lamb.
4 lamb, guys.
So much lamb.
Come on, blue team, I need some plates now.
Almost there, chef.
There are way more lamb orders coming in than salmon. I'm not just gonna stand around waiting for salmon orders.
Just gotta wipe that. Sorry, that needs cleaning. Sorry, chef.
Andre, you're gonna keep an eye on these plates to come up clean for me, okay?
Yes,
All right,
chef.
service, let's go. First table out. Well done, blue team. You have 1 lamb, 1 salmon. Table 7. Come on, red team, you're killing me over here. Salmon and lamb to get your first order out.
Order up, Chef.
Service, pick up.
Feels like we're super slow, and everything else is going 100 miles an hour.
Red team, tell me what you got coming up next.
2 lamb and 2 salmon.
Thank you so much.
While many customers sit waiting for their entrees, one diner has encountered a problem.
Michael, I went to one of the tables. Look at that. Look at that.
Jennifer, this salmon is way too underdone.
Oh, no. I assume each of us is quality checking throughout the cook. Salmon is not being cooked properly. This is not, look, you guys, this is not done. Hey, Jennifer,
Dude, you keep pulling me off of this to do other things?
Okay. Josh should be taking the responsibility of captain.
Like, yelling at me doesn't make it better, man.
Our team is suffering from communication breakdown.
Do you need any more salmon?
I don't know, guys, I don't know. I'm not the one to ask.
Lunch service at Lena is in full swing.
How's that recook looking?
But the red team is struggling with the cook on their proteins.
A piece of salmon undercooked by me. I just want to fix this as fast as I can.
Okay, that's better. You got it. Alvin, that's the recook.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to yell at you at all.
I hope it's to your satisfaction.
Very well done.
Good.
Thank you.
Really apologize again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How long you been waiting?
For the main course, about 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Blue team, the 2 salmon, 4 lamb.
Chef, how many lamb all day?
9.
9.
I need one right now to go with this salmon. If it's not here in a minute, I'll be sending this salmon back.
It is almost impossible to get the timing right on the big tables that have a mix of both the salmon and the lamb.
Guys, I need it in 2 minutes or we have to reset the whole thing.
No, it's coming.
Red team.
Yes.
4 lamb, new order, okay? Was that a yes?
Yes, chef. Yes,
Thank
chef.
you.
Yes,
The tickets just never stop. You just feel like you're just constantly trying to dig your way out of this hole, and the only place that you're going is down.
In the past, 2 salmon, followed by 2 lamb in 1 second, chef.
I need 4 lamb to go with these 2.
Oh.
And then it's 2 lamb, 2 salmon after
Oh,
that.
you need 4 lamb, okay.
Yes.
Do you need another pan for lamb?
Yeah. How long on that salmon and that lamb?
He needs to cook more lamb, so we're gonna be about 8 minutes.
8 minutes? That's killing me.
Red team, these are words you don't want to hear. You have over a 90-minute wait on one table. It's a 10-year-old girl.
I spent a lifetime building this company, not to be destroyed in an afternoon.
90 minutes have gone by. This is a horror of a service.
I'm sending my chef de cuisine, Julie, in to help. Okay. Blue team, I'm sending Chef Julie to give you a hand so we can get these last few tables out.
Yes, chef.
Guys, we gotta get these final tables out. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna go and jump in the red team, give them a hand. I need you to stay on the path.
Okay.
All right, red team, we gotta get this salmon out. I'm not gonna let my customers down. You going in the oven with those?
Yes, I am, chef.
That's a little dark on that
That
one.
a little dark.
He's here because we suck.
Okay, you need about a minute on these salmons. You want to just keep an eye on them? I just turned it down a little bit.
Julie's pretty slick, man. She knows her stuff.
So let's put these plates in the pot so they stay warm. Okay. Let's just give a quick wipe down so we're nice and organized.
All right, I need 3 more lambs, guys, and the board's cleared.
Woo!
1 salmon, 3 lamb up.
Table 8, pick up. Table 13, 2 salmon, 2 lamb. You're going to table 14. Service, please. Thank you. Nice looking plates.
Red team, you are done. Your last plates are out.
Yes. Feels great. At the same time, I feel bad. We definitely could have done better. I had 90 minutes behind service.
Blue team, you're done.
Thank you, chef.
Well done.
It took too long.
Sweaty hug.
Oh, we did it. We actually did it.
It was painful at times, but we got it done.
The red team nailed it on the salmon. It's so perfectly cooked and tender. It's wonderful.
The red team's lamb is just a little bit overdone.
I love the blue team salmon. It's the best ever. It's cooked perfectly. My lamb from the blue team is a little overdone for me, but the sauce accompanies it quite nicely.
It was a long, hard push for both the red team and the blue team. They struggled to stay ahead, to get the food out quick enough, maybe a lack of communication too. So let's take a look at the blue team salmon dish. Looks like a nice color on the salmon skin, looking nice and crispy.
So let's cut it open, see what the cook is like.
I had asked that it be just a little blushing pink on the inside. This, it is probably just a little on the overside.
They're a little bit on the dry side, and maybe a little more seasoning as well.
Now let's try the red team salmon.
The skin is not as crispy. Probably you can see right there.
I do find the cook on the salmon of the red team a little closer to the cook that I was looking for.
The fish, though, is under-seasoned. There's not enough sea salt.
All right, let's take a look at the blue place lamb. What I asked the home cooks to do was to cook the lamb between medium and medium well. That was the range, the sweet spot that I'd like them to cook it to. That's what they've given me.
The seasoning for the lamb, for me, is just a little bit off, maybe a little bit too much.
Try that, Michael. That piece is a little over. Let's take a look at the red team's lamb.
The lamb is well seasoned, but it's also well done.
I'd say the lamb is a little over.
It looks like both teams excelled with the appetizers, but they both struggled with the main courses.
Maybe it wasn't enough pre-planning, maybe it wasn't staying on top of things, but they struggled.
Now the guests will fill out comment cards that the judges will take into consideration when deciding which team wins and which team faces the pressure test. It's the morning after the restaurant takeover, and time to find out which team won the challenge.
Service was twice as long as it was supposed to be. I think neither team is safe.
I'm thinking we're kind of neck and neck.
I feel humbled. I am prepared for whatever's coming my way.
Welcome back, everyone. Your work at Lena was a tale of two courses. Both teams sailed through the appetizer, then struggled mightily with the entree.
The dishes you sent out had many positive attributes, but because of your lack of speed and organization, Michael and his chef de cuisine, Julie, had to jump in so you could complete the service.
With all that in mind, it was a difficult decision for us. We have decided to award the win to neither of you. For the first time in MasterChef Canada history, we have decided that neither team deserves the win.
Both teams will face the pressure test tonight.
This is not a first that I'm excited to be a part of.
But we're gonna allow each captain to save the most valuable member of their team.
But Chrissy and Josh, you cannot save yourselves. Both teams suffered from a communications breakdown, and ultimately, that rests on the two of you.
Knowing how much work that Jennifer and Chanel both put in, I don't know what to do.
This is absolutely heartbreaking.
Josh, who do you think deserves to be saved? Chanel or Jennifer?
Chef, I choose Jennifer.
Jennifer, please go up to the gallery.
Jennifer is by far one of the better cooks in this competition, so trying to save her instead of competing against her is definitely going to help me.
Chrissy, who do you want to save? Andre or Rogine?
I just don't even know how to decide. I'm going to save Andre. I've worked on a team with him 3 times, and he's amazing.
Andre, please head up to the gallery.
I've been in every pressure test, and I just want one break. I just need to focus and not get eliminated.
Could you all come up here and get your black apron?
This being my first pressure test is definitely going to be hard. Please don't let it be fish, and please don't let it be baking.
Today, you're going from preparing meals in a high-end restaurant to becoming short-order cooks.
Breakfast.
I'm not too thrilled that it's breakfast. I just don't really like it, so I don't really cook it.
My breakfast at home, I put it in a blender and then I hit smoothie option.
For this challenge, you'll be making 3 different breakfasts.
3.
For me, there's nothing like a full English. The crisp, salty fried bacon, the blood sausage, balanced by the sweetness of the seared tomato and baked beans. Perfectly sauteed mushrooms, 2 sunny-side-up eggs, and to sop it all up, a toasted English muffin.
When it comes to breakfast, I don't want sweet. I don't want fried. I want congee. White rice boiled for so long, it breaks down into porridge. I like mine with shredded chicken, sauteed shrimp, scallions, ginger, 100-euro egg, black vinegar, and chili oil.
My favorite breakfast is a South American classic, bizcochos. Similar to a croissant, but denser and filled with delicious quince jam.
You'll have 65 minutes to serve up these 3 dishes hot and ready.
What?
And this is a replication challenge.
There's no way I can get every single one of these elements done and done well in 65 minutes.
Now please come up and take a closer look.
Having to think about what all is on these dishes and how to replicate them to make sure that you don't leave something off or add something more, it's definitely going to be a challenge.
Okay, home cooks, please go to your stations.
At your stations, you'll have all the ingredients you need to make these 3 breakfasts, as well as premium German-made Miele appliances.
The home cook who presents the weakest breakfast trio will have to leave the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
Home cooks, are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Your 65 minutes starts now! 3 breakfasts in 65 minutes, okay? This is really, really tough.
I'm not going home because I'm going to work my butt off and get this done.
There's a lot of moving parts and very little time.
It's all about planning, organization, and speed, in my opinion.
I have to move faster than I've ever moved in my entire life. There's so many different things to juggle. My time management has been my Achilles heel, not today.
All of them are starting with the congee.
That's a smart move.
I have to get my congee going, my rice and my broth and everything in the pressure cooker.
It takes quite a while to convert rice into a porridge.
I definitely have to make sure my measurements for liquid to rice are right. Pressure cooker, it's like a surprise. You throw everything in there, close it up, and you have no idea what it's going to be like when you open it. That's good.
You know, for congee, you got soy sauce or saltiness. For layer flavors, you got Shaoxing wine, and the aromatic consists of ginger, star anise, and pepper.
Star anise is super potent. I'm only throwing 1 in there because it is quite bitter.
I'm gonna just go ahead and only add half of that.
And once you've added the seasoning, you cannot take it away. Congees are like making a risotto. You add your base flavoring, and then you tweak after it's cooked.
I struggle with these.
Now, all of them are starting with the dough for the English muffins.
An English muffin dough needs to be soft, supple, with some elasticity to it.
Baking is definitely my Achilles heel, but I'm not ready to go home.
Oh, those look awesome, Chrissy.
Thank you.
The key to a good English muffin is to allow it to proof in the oven. This will give it a fluffy, lighter texture.
Come on, plastic wrap. English muffins, we typically buy those back in Regina.
The bizcocho is a completely different dough.
It's more like a puff pastry. It's to be light, flaky, and buttery.
I essentially have to do my folds and shape my bizcocho dough and get in the oven ASAP.
I thought you said you don't bake.
As you can tell by my physique, I eat a lot of baking.
The bizcocho, it's very technical, and there's nowhere to hide.
My food dream is to open up a dessert bar. I make pastries all the time, but not in the confines of 65 minutes. So that's going yesterday.
Now, the key with a good English breakfast is really timing. Cook the English muffin.
Never made an English muffin before. You cook it on the stovetop. It's a tricky one.
Fried bacon that is crispy. Eggs that's sunny side up, not overcooked, not undercooked. Hand-sauteed mushrooms. Blood sausage.
Oh!
And if you have the heat too high, that blood sausage, under all that heat and pressure, can simply explode.
No!
The blood sausage exploded. This could cost me the competition.
They look like ground beef.
I'm toast. Toast.
No!
I'm really rattled that my blood sausage exploded. Since I I'm toast on the blood sausage. I can't be toast on the other components.
Don't sweat it, dude. Just think of the next right thing, okay?
Let's get everything else right.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving.
Everything else right. That's it.
I am not ready to go home.
15 minutes. You only have 15 minutes left.
The most difficult element of the congee is blind cooking it. It looks really good.
Chanel, she's the first one to open up a pressure cooker.
I'm burning my fingers.
Push through it.
Yeah, push through it, bud.
This thing just totally screwed me. When I look into the pressure cooker, it's soup.
You gotta reduce the hell out of that right now.
So I decided to just jam the lid back on, cook it as long as I possibly can.
Looks like someone's going to school without breakfast today, Alvin.
5 minutes. We want breakfast served in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's too hot, too hot, too hot. My pan is too hot. I have to take them off the heat and try to salvage them the best I can. There's just no time left.
Is that what cooked you?
All right. Ouch.
Oh no, look at Chanel's biscochos. They look more like breadsticks.
Congee, check. English breakfast, check.
1 more minute. You have 1 more minute left.
1 minute, guys.
Just get it down, guys.
I still haven't even opened up this pressure cooker again. So I'm definitely worried it's not even gonna get done.
Hot, 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 hot.
10 seconds, guys. Come on.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands it up.
Everything rides on these 3 breakfast dishes.
One thing I'm worried about, it's my blood sausage. But I think the cook on everything's so even, the sear, the seasoning.
I'm not like thrilled with the outcome, but I'm also shocked that I was able to do as much as I did in 65 minutes.
Now let's see if you were able to satisfy all 3 of our morning cravings.
Chrissy.
Hello, chef.
Wow. Beautiful, golden brown, very light. You've got a really nice ratio of dough to quince jam. Great balance of sour and sweet and butter. It brings me back home.
Such a compliment, chef.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Josh.
Chef?
You don't bake much, and these look pretty great to me. Very even, golden, crisp. You can actually hear that. The only thing I noticed is this little piece of pastry right here should be underneath, so the weight of the pastry seals and hides that imperfection. They're a little dry. There's not enough quince jam in the middle. You really skimped out, but it's not a bad first attempt.
Thank you, chef.
Rogine.
Chef.
You're a survivor.
Here I am again.
Let's taste. They're very tiny, a little smaller than what we showed you.
Yep.
There is another problem, though. They're overcooked. They're a little dry. There's almost no quince jam in here. These are a bit of a misfire.
Thank you.
This is rough, hearing some of the judges' feedback, because there's some things that looked so perfect.
Chanel, these biscochos don't look anything like the ones we showed you. You know, the thing with pastry, if you get it wrong in the beginning, it's almost impossible to recover. I suspect your dough was probably a bit too wet. It does not come close to the replication.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hello, chef. Oh my God, Chef Alvin's going to taste my first ever congee. I'm feeling the pressure on that one.
Have you made any congee in your time?
Oh, no.
First time you made it, eh?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Oh.
Because you got the taste spot on.
Oh my gosh, thank
okay?
you, chef.
You got the saltiness coming from the soy sauce, acidity coming from the vinegar. The Shaoxing wine is gonna give it a nice complexity. And then the star anise hits just slightly, not too much. The only thing is the chili sauce maybe is a little bit messy, but this is a congee that I can eat over and over again.
Means the world to me, chef. Thank you.
What do you think, Josh?
I think all the elements are there.
Is this all the chickens there?
No, there should be 3 pieces in there somewhere.
I will take your word for it. The congee is too thin. And what happened is the topping has sunken in. But you know what? Taste is...
It's king, yeah.
It's a little bit on the light side, to the extent almost bland. So remember, taste your food.
Yes, chef.
Eugene.
Chef.
You got the texture spot on.
Thank you, chef.
But you gave us 2 shrimp. The replication only calls for 1. The seasoning, good. Only problem, balance.
Balance.
Too much star anise, you get a bad, bitter aftertaste at the end. It's overpowering.
Yes, chef.
Hi, Chanel.
Hey, Chef.
How do you think you did on the congee?
I'm pretty happy with it.
Overall, it looks pretty good. Consistency is very important with congee, and I think you nailed it.
Thank you, Chef.
The taste of all the different elements, it's all there, and it's good, but a touch on the light side.
Oh, okay.
Okay? It's a very, very good effort.
Thank you, Chef.
I definitely think my congee's on the bottom, but the classic English breakfast, I feel the most confident about. Right now, it's a game of inches.
Hi there, Chrissy.
Hello, chef.
I do love a good, proper English breakfast. English muffin. Great color on the outside, and that light, pillowy, fluffy filling in the center. Very nice. You have a good piece of the black sausage there. I can't resist a little of that blood sausage with the English muffin. That's a great way to start the day. 2 eggs, sunny side up. The pan, I would say, was a little too hot because you could see a little of the browning at the edge of that egg white. The pan doesn't have to be very hot. The albumin, the egg white, takes very little heat for it to start to coagulate or firm up. And this white here is underdone.
Yeah.
So that's a shame. Thank you.
Hi there, Josh.
Chef Michael.
So let's take a look at the muffin. Nice golden brown on the outside, just a tad on the darker side on the back, and just look at those gorgeous little air bubbles. Fabulous. The blood pudding is lacking just a little bit of color on the outside. Let's see how it tastes. You're lucky. I thought, given the outside of that sausage, I would have thought it would have been a slightly bit underdone. But that heat must have just percolated through, just for you. Look at that. That says good morning.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
Suck, buddy. Hi there, Rogine.
Hi there, chef.
Which aspect of my English breakfast gave you the biggest challenge, Rogine?
The blood pudding.
You had that pan way too high in temperature, and that sausage just burst. But on the bright side, gorgeous golden brown color to the English muffin. Light, fluffy, that is a great English muffin. And this egg, perfectly done. Perfect texture.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there, Chanel.
Hey, Chef.
Let's start off with the English muffin. Good golden brown color. It's a little more dense. The little air holes are just a little on the small side. Your blood sausage looks a little slimmer. Did you squeeze any of the filling out? It just came out on its own. Certainly not perfect. 2 eggs, sunny side up. Let's see if that egg yolk is just the way I like them. Just a little on the overside. Thank you.
It's hard for me to gauge who's the best right now because everyone has faults.
3 breakfasts in 65 minutes.
This challenge kicked my butt a little bit, and mistakes were made.
It would be devastating to leave this kitchen so early.
I just got back. I can't go home now.
Making 3 breakfasts takes a wide range of skills.
There was one home cook who created a trio of dishes that would make all 3 of us jump out of bed. Congratulations, Chrissy.
Please take off your apron, head to the gallery.
I'm top 5. It feels too good to be true.
Josh, Rogine, and Chanel, you all performed admirably, but each of you made mistakes.
We had to carefully weigh all the missteps on your plates. It was a very difficult decision for us, and sadly, we feel we have to say goodbye to Rogine.
Josh, the overall quality of your 3 breakfasts puts you ahead just by a hair. And Chanel, your congee just managed to save you. You can both take off your aprons and head up to the gallery.
Dude.
It's okay, man. Don't worry.
Surviving my first pressure test, definitely a sigh of relief.
I'm really grateful that the judges see something in me. I absolutely need to step up my game.
Rogine, you won your way back into this competition and leapt right into the fire. Throughout it all, you kept pushing and you kept smiling. Now come on up and say goodbye again.
I feel really, really fortunate. I had a second chance. I had hopes of winning the whole thing, but just having the experience was the best thing in my life.
Rogine, last time you told us you thought Josh would be Canada's next MasterChef.
Yep. I know he's just gonna analyze today like a playbook, and he's gonna come out guns a-blazing. So watch out, guys. I poured all my blood and sweat into this. I was in every pressure test. I fought my way back into the kitchen, and now I'm gonna fight for my dream.
Love you, Rob!
Next time,
our biggest mystery box yet.
The top 5 have reason to celebrate.
Now!
But there's trouble in paradise.
Oh, dear God. No idea what it tastes like.
I'm taking this whole damn thing.
I've never cooked with soursop. I've never seen a soursop in a grocery store. What am I gonna do with this thing? Chrissy, you're so chill.
On the inside, I'm going crazy. Don't worry.